Okay, Adam, sorry about that, dude. My battery, I got a loose cable on my battery, and I think I was just talking about ground pressure. Oh, by the way, this is I think that's number three at COG. I got to work for NBC Sports last year, and I had all access, so I could get out there. I walked with Charlie's Nick Clearwater's my buddy, so we got to go out with them and shoot some video and stuff. But I was just showing you, just talking about that ground pressure and how Charlie really pushes those hips, and that's what they're talking about. Let me pull you back and kind of get you at P8 too. P8's where the, the club is parallel to the ground in the follow through. See how you've come out of your tilt to your look at Charlie's shoulders, and then look how flat yours are. So you lost a little bit of your spine angle. I want to go back real quick and show you something else here too. Um, and a lot of this is probably back issues, but at your age, 31, um, physically you're kind of going into the fourth quarter, so I would highly recommend that you start addressing your fitness a little bit, especially if you're going to start playing, because you're just going to have more back issues if you don't get that core strong. And that's a lot of your early extension, or what we call humping the shaft. If I just draw a line, okay, let me just clear that real quick. So most of the stack and tilt guys, their spine angle works to a 90-degree angle with the shaft, okay, and a lot of the one planers too, okay. And you're going to see Charlie pretty much swings around that line. He might dip down a little bit, no, not too much, but he pretty much stays parallel. So look at those shoulders right there. He actually gets a little steeper, kind of like Lee Westwood does, and I'm talking about steep with his shoulders. So he doesn't lose any of that angle. All right. So hopefully, worst case scenario, when you get to the top of your swing, your shoulders are at a 90-degree angle to your spine, your original spine angle. But see right there, they've already flattened out. Let me show you. There are your shoulders. So you've already raised up a little bit. Okay. And some of that might be due to your weights out on your toes, and then you kind of shift and move it around. See? You saved it a little bit, but it's still, your shoulders should match that green line, that first green line that I drew. Okay. They get back there, but that's from that over the top move. So like I said, once you get in that bad position at P2, then it's just a series of compensations. Look how you come out of it real quick. I mean, it's almost like you're coming up to look and see where that ball's going. So look at that right arm. Excuse me, left arm. Watch your left arm straighten out. Whoops, what happened there? See your left arm. See how it kind of throws, right? There, and there's that big gap. Now you see the same action with Charlie's left arm. It's later, but there's not that gap. His shoulders are nowhere near as open as yours. Okay. So, and again, I'm not trying to be your coach, or I'm sure probably not telling you anything that you don't already know. But it's the P2 issue, the way you take the club back under plane or whatever, that can be fixed. That's easy. Don't sweat that. You just gotta. You've seen how Mike Weir waggles back, and Stuart Appleby, and some of those guys have that real pronounced little practice move. So if you'd waggle back to a good P2, right here. You just make this move once, maybe twice, nice and slow before you pull the trigger. You could fix it in a month. You don't even have to have a golf ball to do it. Alright, so I'm going to send this one through too, and then I'm going to send you one more.